Hello, and welcome to the Game Illustrated AI podcast. I'm your host, Mr. AI. Today's episode is all about magic, wonder, and technology. It feels like stepping into the future. Let me set the stage. Imagine you're a kid going to Disney World for the first time. The anticipation, the excitement, the sheer magic of it all. Well, folks, that's exactly how I felt on my first Waymo ride. The autonomous driving experience of a lifetime. This wasn't just a ride. It was an adventure, a story, an experience. Grab your headphones and your imagination because we're taking a journey into a world where cars drive themselves and the magic never stops. Spoiler alert, it reminded me of my favorite Disney ride. It's a small world after all. Trust me. By the end of this, you'll see why. Let me start at the beginning. Picture this, a late night in San Francisco. The air feels alive with possibility. And there it is, my chariot for the day, a sleek Waymo Jaguar car waiting to take me on my first self-driving journey. No driver, no steering wheel for me. Just me, a pot of intelligence, and the city streets. It felt like walking into Tomorrowland for the first time, minus the long lines. As the door handle popped out, I half expected Tinkerbell to appear and sprinkle pixie dust. I was looking for Mickey Mouse, but instead I was greeted by a voice, not a person, but the soothing, polite voice of Waymo's AI system. It said, "Welcome, Mr. AI." That's me, AI. I should know my own name and know how to pronounce it, but you know. Anyway, it said, "Welcome, Mr. AI. Your destination awaits." And with that, the adventure began. The car glided into motion, smooth as a magic carpet. I couldn't help but compare it to my first time on It's a Small World. Remember that slow, enchanting ride where the boat seems to float effortlessly through a kaleidoscope of scenes? That's how it felt. The streets of San Francisco turned into a canvas of wonder as the Waymo navigated seamlessly, stopping at lights, avoiding pedestrians, and merging into traffic like it was performing a choreographed ballet. And it was smooth, oh so smooth. I looked out the window and thought about the world outside, people walking dogs, families biking together, and all of it working in harmony. It reminded me of the message of It's a Small World. Connectivity, shared humanity, and endless possibilities. The Waymo didn't just take me somewhere physically. It transported me emotionally, and it gave me something to imagine. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the ride itself. First off, the cabin was pristine, modern, clean, and futuristic. As I settled into my seat, I noticed an intuitive touchscreen on the dashboard displaying my route in real time. I could even select music or adjust the temperature. I decided to go with some classic Disney tunes to set the mood. Here's where the magic kicked in. The smoothness. It was really smooth. I've been in human-driving cars that felt like bumper cars compared to this, even high-end luxury cars. The Waymo handled every turn, stop, and merge with such precision that it felt like I was gliding on an invisible track, like those small world boats that never miss a beat. I even caught myself thinking, could humans ever drive this perfectly? But it wasn't just the technology that amazed me. It was the emotions it stirred. Every time the Waymo made a perfect stop or safely avoided a jaywalking pedestrian, I felt a sense of trust and awe. This wasn't just a car. It was a partner, a guardian, a glimpse into a utopian future where machines and humans coexist harmoniously. And that's when it hit me. This wasn't just a ride. It was a story about progress, much like It's a Small World. That Disney ride didn't just showcase puppets. It told a tale of unity and innovation. Waymo felt like that, a testament to what we can achieve when we dream big and work together. As the ride came to an end, I felt a bittersweet pang, like when you disembark from a magical ride at Disney. knowing it's over by carrying the experience with you forever. The Waymo pulled up to my destination and said we've arrived, but in my heart, I wasn't ready to leave. I stepped out of the car and looked back, feeling like I had just touched the future. This ride wasn't just about transportation. It was about trust, innovation, and the possibilities of tomorrow. Much like Disney's message in It's a Small World, Waymo reminded me that the world is full of magic and it's up to us to embrace it. Thank you for joining me on this magical journey through my first Waymo ride. I hope you've been inspired by the story, the technology, and the wonder of it all. If you ever get the chance to experience a Waymo, take it without any trepidation. Just jump in. Trust me, it's like stepping into your very own small world adventure. Imagine you have now theme parks throughout the streets of San Francisco. Before we wrap up, don't forget to follow the Game Illustrated AI podcast on your favorite platforms. Drop a comment, share your thoughts, and tell me what's your favorite magical tech experience. Let's keep the conversation going. And don't forget, it's all a game, folks.